Hi, my friends. Welcome to my show. This show's technically one hit wonder, but I'm delighted because very rarely will I find a one hit wonder band who turns out to be excellent and have other songs that are way better than the one hit they had. And this is one of them. This is the Knack. They're American rockers, and they became famous for their first single, My Sharona. It was an international #1 hit. Singer Doug Fiegler from Michigan, Oak Park actually, a suburb of Detroit. His brother was the lawyer who represented Jack Kevorkian in the assisted suicide cases. But Kevorkian wasn't a band member, had been with the band Sky and the Sunset Bombers. Sky was modestly acclaimed but broke up with no commercial success, and then Doug relocated to Los Angeles. He met guitarist Burton Avery, Bruce Gary on drums, and Prescott Niles on bass. Completed the band. Then their first show was in 1978 on the Sunset Strip. Then they signed with Capitol. Their debut album, Get the Knack, was immediately popular, and the single My Sharona went to #1. Another single, Good Girls Don't, went to number 11 in the US and #1 in Canada. There was a backlash. The band had a retro look reminiscent of the 60s. The Knack was accused of ripping off the Beatles, which the band denied. There was a Nuke the Knack campaign that claimed the band was trying to restart the 60s with Knackamania. They quickly recorded a follow-up, ... But the Little Girls Understand. It was released in 1980, and their third album, Round Trip, never left the station, and Fiegler left in 1981. The Knack then reunited in November of '86 with an altered lineup. They signed with Charisma. The album, Serious Fun, and the single Rocket of Love was a top 10 US hit. Charisma ran out, and the Knack went under again. The Knack reunited again to record a track for a multi-artist compilation album, which was a tribute to English band Badfinger. The Knack covered Badfinger's hit No Matter What, and the Knack continued to tour here and there. In 2006, Doug Fiegler and Bert Navarra filed a lawsuit against Run DMC for copyright infringement. The defining guitar riff from My Sharona was used without permission on It's Tricky from their 1986 album Raising Hell. And then in 2006, Fiegler was diagnosed with multiple brain tumors. He had successful surgery, and he returned to touring. He continued to battle brain and lung cancer until his death in 2010, and he was 57. Here are the words to My Sharona. Ooh, my little pretty one, my pretty one. When you gonna give me some time, Sharona? Oh, you make my motor run, Got it coming off of the line, Sharona. Kind of like a Detroit simile. Never gonna stop, give it up. Such a dirty mind. I always get it up for the touch of the younger kind. My, whoa, my Sharona. Come a little closer, huh? Will ya, huh? Close enough to look at my eyes, Sharona. Keeping it a mystery, it gets to me, running down the length of my thigh, Sharona. When you gonna give it to me, a gift to me? Is it just a matter of time, Sharona? Is it destiny, or is it just a game in my mind, Sharona? So, is the Knack a one-hit wonder technically? No. They had other hits, yes, in the US. No more number ones, though. And without a doubt, the Knack is creepy with a capital K. Their biggest song is about wanting sex with a younger woman, girl. How much younger? I know it happens, groupies, whatever. Today, with all the stuff going on with sex trafficking and pedophilia, this song would not get played today. But neither would so many others. The history of rock and roll and rock is written in innuendo. Why, oh why do guys never act their age? Not all, but so many seem to be biologically hardwired to desire younger, healthier women as sex partners. We do, admit it. Men subconsciously desire young eggs to fertilize, to continue the human race. But that is not acceptable. Only rich guys are allowed to do that. Am I right? History has showed that this is a one very sick puppy of the world. One-hit wonder. Well, I'll get back to you. You know, that said, I really do like the Knack. I like Get the Knack. The whole album rocks. It really does. Just got to get past the sex addict thing. And that said, they do wear Beatle boots. But the Little Girls is a step down from Get the Knack. Maybe more than a step, but not a cliff yet. Round Trip is better, not good, but better. Africa is pretty cool, not hating it, and it's a different subject. I think Just Wait and See is a pleasant surprise. Am I getting the Knack back? We are waiting is even trippy, like a Tomorrow Never Knows kind of deal. Not really. I like this kind of music. You know me by now. Rocket of Love from Serious Fun went to number 9 in the US, and album's good. The label bailed on it though. Is pop dead? No, just sleeping. One hit wonder? No. The Knack were a trend taken down by apathy. Yeah. This is called not looking into the future again. Like coming up with a name for your band that you're not going to like in 5 years. It's like, okay, are you going to like the subject matter of your songs in 5 years? How about 10? You want to make songs that are going to last a little longer than just the time that people hear them on the radio and that's it, they forget you. Which is why, probably, happening to this band. I mean, they're certainly excellent musicians. A lot of really good rhythms and very competent. But they couldn't have chosen a different thing to sing about. I mean, we all know that men have this problem. It gets us in so much trouble. I'm convinced monogamy is good, and I'm also thinking about maybe joining a convent. Oh, they won't take men. It's probably a good idea. Getting with some monks. Just like being like totally abstinent of everything. Just live in my mind. They always want something from you, though. They want you to believe in Jesus, and they want you to believe in God, and they want you to do exactly what they say you want to do, and you have to want to do what they say. That doesn't work for me. I don't like doing what people think I should do. I've always been a rebel. This is not rebellious music, though. It's pretty much just dance music. And it's fine, as long as you don't listen too closely to what the lyrics are saying. Because if you do that, it's like, no! Thank you for being on with me on Lest We Forget the Knack.